If you're having computer problems or you just have a simple question, then you're going to want to write down the number on your screen because My Computer Works is the answer for you. Here's what people are saying about My Computer Works.
I'm very comfortable with My Computer Works because they can take care of what needs to be taken care of right through the internet.
We simply call My Computer Works and they're on the phone, ready to fix our computer.
It is safe, it is never out of my sight.
They can solve any problem.
They can talk me through the most difficult situation using simple language that even I can understand, and I'm not a technical person.
My Computer Works is definitely can speak to me on my level.
These people are professionals. They're taking care of my business and my computer and making it so I can operate it.
Thanks to My Computer Works, I can now talk to my grandchildren.
Using My Computer Works has actually helped make my life a lot easier.
It's the best money I've ever spent in my life.
There's no computer problem or question too big or too small. My Computer Works is here for you. My Computer Works is serving thousands of happy customers across our great country.
When I saw this, I said, this may be the answer, and it is.
And now My Computer Works. Does yours?
We're back with Ahead of the Curve. My guest today, the founder of MyComputerWorks.com. His name is Luke Ford. It's a service that I am so passionate about. It's a computer service. It's a service that is basically your own IT desk. It's your go-to guy for the computer. They don't require appointments. They don't have to come to your home. They do everything over the internet. That you literally saved my bacon a couple of months ago. It's totally safe and totally secure. They'll get on there for you when you want it. They'll walk you on the phone. They'll be on the phone with you, connect to your computer directly, and you can actually watch them on your screen working on your computer. And again, my thing was I had to be safe. It had to be secure. I didn't want anybody looking at my files. I didn't want anybody looking at my financial records on there. I didn't need anybody going to see where I'd been on the internet. I wanted, not that I'd been any place bad, right. But you know what? It's one of those things. It's a private thing. Right. And again, you fixed it for me, but in addition to fixing that, over the last few months, I subscribed to your service. It's $19.95 a month, right. And I'm a paying customer. I'm not on here hawking this. I'm a paying customer. This is a great, so I subscribed $19.95 a month, and now when I've had just questions, I'll call them up.
That's really the vision behind the company. I don't want to just fix your computer. When I'm done fixing your computer, obviously I clean it, I optimize, I protect it, I make it secure, but then I'm there for you when you need me. And that's the concept behind the company, is because you're always going to have little problems or little questions as you add things to your computer or change your computer or modify your computer to call someone and get some help.
Not only that, but one of the first things your guy did after he cleaned my computer up is he said, now, let's put some antivirus stuff on here. They protected my computer.
And quite frankly, you know, there's lots of great software out there. There's lots of great antivirus software out there or spyware software out there to help protect you from the internet or all the things that you get yourself into. But the reality is, in our company, 53% of the people that had antivirus software on their computer did not have it installed properly or didn't have it working properly.
Who is using your product? I'm one guy. I'm a small business guy, so I'm using it. Who else is using your product? Like, this would be great for my grandmother. This is great for my parents, as you know. This is one of those products. Who do you see using it? Who's your average customer, and what's their profile?
Right. It's for people or families who are now becoming more and more dependent on their computer, or the person that has a computer at home and they're trying to start a business. Or maybe they have a business on the side. They have a full-time job, but yet they use their computer for other business activities. So it's really anybody who needs it to work and needs to have someone to call when there's a problem.
You know, it's true, and even like I said, my grandmother a minute ago, she loves to keep in touch with her grandkids. She's got 18 grandkids. She loves to keep in touch with all of us via computer. And you know what? She lives in a small town in the Midwest, but even with that, I don't like people going to her house, you know? And this is one of those things it's very easy. She gets on the phone, calls your guy, they connect on the web. With her, you know, she's not as computer savvy as most people. And again, I'm certainly no expert. I'm somewhere between, you know, novice and intermediate type. Right. But she, you know, she just has questions like, how do I send this photograph? How do I attach this file? How do I do this? Again, $19.95 a month. You've got somebody you can call anytime. They're right there. They'll tell you how to do it. This is a service that is spectacular.
Well, I do have one particular woman that I just love. There's an 84-year-old woman who lives in Arkansas that I get a letter from her every 3 months. This is the honest truth. I get a letter from her saying, "Thank you so much for thinking of such a wonderful idea. I now get to use my computer." Before, she was afraid of her computer. Her daughter actually bought it for her as a gift so they could communicate with each other and send pictures, to grandkids and things like that. And literally, it's now providing her a capability of using her computer and the benefits of it, which is wonderful.
It is. It is. And again, computers can be, they can be frustrating. They can, because they're not easy.
No,
they're not
no,
necessarily easy. But it's so nice now that I found this service, knowing that I can pick up the phone, call somebody, and they can actually get on my computer with me. It's safe. It's secure. Nobody's looking at my files. Nobody's looking at my passwords. Nobody's looking at my financial records on there. This is just a great service. I've said it 100 times on this show, but I'm so passionate about it. I'm so tired of being ripped off by these companies that make an appointment to come to your house, that the computer geeks come to your house and they do their thing. It's a nightmare. And again, when I signed up for your service, there was a small initiation fee and then $19.95 a month. Absolutely terrific. Again, the $19.95 a month was literally, by a year, that's about, what, $240 a year?
Absolutely.
That literally, no exaggeration, is half of what I ended up paying for one call with one of these other service companies. One time for them to come to my house and further screw up my computer and sit there and try to sell me more stuff.
And the beauty is, when you mess up your computer 2 or 3 weeks from now, whose fault is it? It doesn't matter. You give us a call, and it's $19.95 a month, and we'll help you out again.
And you're there.
That's the beauty of it. Yeah, absolutely.
This is unbelievable. We're talking again to the founder of My Computer Works, Luke Ford. It's a company I discovered through another one of my friends who had also been frustrated with their computers. They wanted somebody they could call, whether it's to fix it or just to ask a simple question, and we're too embarrassed to ask anybody else. It's My Computer Works. Luke, I can't thank you enough for being on the show today. Again, you've changed my life with this service.
Well,
and I think I'll never have another computer problem again. And if I do, I know that it's not going to cost me any more than $19.95 a month to pick up the phone and ask and get it solved. Luke Ford, My Computer Works, thank you.
Thank you so much.
You got it. If you're having computer problems or you just have a simple question, then you're going to want to write down the number on your screen, because My Computer Works is the answer for you. Here's what people are saying about My Computer Works.
The first time I used My Computer Works, it sounds intimidating, but it's so simple.
They're based in the U.S., and they give excellent service that I can understand and relate to.
They don't try and sell me something every time I talk to them.
Talking to a technician at My Computer Works, it's like talking to a friend.
I really like the fact that My Computer Works is able to connect to my computer remotely. I work from home, and a lot of times I'm working alone, so from a safety standpoint, I really like the fact that there's not a stranger that I don't know coming into my home to service my computer.
It's the best money I've ever spent in my life.
They do it perfect every time.
There's no computer problem or question too big or too small. My Computer Works is here for you. My Computer Works is serving thousands of happy customers across our great country.
I've actually learned a lot from calling My Computer Works, where I'm able to do a couple of little things by myself now.
I couldn't live without my computer. Or My Computer Works.
Now My Computer Works.
I can say My Computer Works.
Now My Computer Works.
Does yours?
The preceding program has been a paid advertisement sponsored by Kent Direct.